Hello and welcome to another video on the channel. In this one, we're going to be looking at two essential tools pretty much for daily life. Two tools that I have and I use on day-to-day basis, especially this kitchen knife that I would say it's a representation of like the most common knife there is with this blade and wooden handle, steel blade and a wooden handle. I do see this pretty much everywhere. Just generally an essential tool to have in a kitchen or just in daily life. It's a very useful tool, and an EDC version of that with this foldable blade, little pocket knife with this I'm not sure how it's called, but this keychain. I use this just to carry around, but I often use in my wallet or carry in my wallet or my backpack or just in my city bag. I do carry it as is. I don't use this rarely ever if I don't attach it to my keys and anything like that. But anyway, I just want to discuss or compare these two because those are most common ones. This one I do use quite often. I don't carry it. I just have it in my home. This one I carry, very rarely use, but when I use this thing, it helps quite a bit, and it's one reason why I'm carrying it around quite a lot. I do live in a city, so I don't actually have a lot of need to use this, but when I get like a watermelon, something like that, it helps cut that and just enjoy watermelon or any fruit or anything like that. For that, this thing is just ideal to have. Very small size. In comparison, these two tools, let's see, 23.5 centimeters. This one it's about 14 centimeters, like 5.5 inches. You can see this tape. Also need to see pretty nice tape measure. But anyway, these two clearly different in size, but usage generally the same. The thing is, in terms of usability, I would say you might think these two would do the same thing, but this thing is much more capable tool. One thing to think of when you have tools or when you collect tools is try using a tool for a need or for something that you want to do. Try using any tool, any of these tools, and see what you would wish to have additional. For example, if you would have this thing in your house just as your main tool, you're probably gonna lack the length of a handle. It's probably good for peeling stuff, but to cut something deep, have deep cuts, you would wish to have this thing. It's not it's definitely rare that you need that, but when you need it, it helps. Also, this thing is very tough one. I like that. I like to have a tool that's stronger than I am. When I try when I use it, I don't want to break a tool. I want to see that aspect of quality of tool, just the strength of it. That when I use a knife with one hand, I don't feel the need to take care of it too much. I just freely use it. When I use this as a pry bar, I definitely take care of it because that's one weakness of it. It's not a great pry tool, although it's the sharp edge definitely helps to wedge into something. Like, for example, if you have a board and you can wedge like here and then work with a chisel or something like that from this free edge on the board and continue to pry board further on. So it's good to start prying as a start tool, but definitely not tool to use too much for prying things. But in kitchen, definitely irreplaceable item, and at home if you want to cut stuff. when you're on the go, you can carry this. I mean, if you have like a bag or backpack or something like that, it will work definitely. But I would say save some space and weight on your carry, and bring something like this. It's very usable. Also, this edge is much weaker, or this point is much weaker than this one. It's so easy to damage, so don't use this. Maybe use to poke, but don't use to pry anything ever, because it's so brittle. It's so weak. I did damage quite a lot of them. I do have a collection of these EDC knives with just broken off tip. And the thing is, this one in particular has this problem where this blade is sticking out, so it can poke you a little bit. It's nothing major. It's not gonna cause it to bleed or anything like that. So it's you can feel a little bit of sharpness, but it catches on like threads or something like that. But it's not a major issue. I didn't find it to be a major issue, and it's not like a one hand use to open it, because it's actually pretty hard to open and close. It does have some resistance. I'd say for the ergonomics, I do like these ones more than like karambit shape. This the regular one, just like a kitchen knife with, you know, pretty much the same idea of a blade, how it looks like. Just you get used to using stuff like that, so it's good to, you know, copy at least an idea of shape. When you use tools, you get familiar. You don't have to, you know, switch and forget what kind of blade you have. So I like, for me, my personal experience, I like having tools like this. So you can use knives like serrated knives, maybe some different kind of blade, maybe a straight blade with different steel shape, I guess. There's a lot of options, but for kitchen knife, I think this is the most common one, and definitely my favorite one. You can even use this to easily sharpen it and use for some projects like woodworking or something like that. It will cut pretty nicely. Stainless steel is pretty great material for knives, and you can easily sharpen it and work on a lot of material with this. And it's pretty natural. You can use it to, you know, shear things, to peel things. So definitely a very usable tool, not just in kitchen, but in so many things, for so many uses. EDC knife, I don't use it, as I said. It's nice to have it. When I use it, it's probably something that helps, like open packages. That's probably the most used case for this thing. Just quickly open something, or cut a thread or something like that, or fruit, as I said. It's usable, definitely usable. Not used much, but usable. As well as kitchen knife is very usable, and it's very used, but it's not something to carry around. I do have links in description for maybe these, but maybe some similar tools that I found online. So check it out if you want to see. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.